Edward,
Sheldon.
what's an egg's least favourite day of the week?
Oh, is this another one of your sick jokes, Sheldon?
Friday.
Oh dear.
Johnson's eggs. How will you have yours?
Oh, you know what?
What?
Our Henrietta. Oh, she's an absolute star. She is.
She
She just keeps providing us with yummy eggs. And then, on the day when she doesn't, I guess we'll just eat her for dinner.
Oh, hi Henrietta, back again. Another dozen eggs. I know your game. That'll be at £1.70, please, my dear. Great.
And that's why the chicken crossed the road. X Factor, the final. This Saturday on Safe Space TV.
And now on Safe Space TV, we head back for part 2 of Hatching Hope.
We're gonna have some fun today. We're hatching hope at Easter. Hatching hope, hatching hope, hatching hope. We're hatching hope at Easter.
Hi! Welcome back to part 2 of our Hatching Hope sessions.
Part 1 got a little bit messy.
It did, but it was extra good, wasn't it?
I wonder if any of our viewers have had any ideas yet on how they can bless those around
good
them
shout.
with the gift of friendship and showing some love and all that kind of
I
thing.
wonder. Well, at the end of part 1, we promised you that there was loads more to come in what we have to celebrate at Easter. So let's get on with it.
Yeah, let's do this.
Once upon a time, there was a wicked queen who also happened to be very beautiful. Day after day, she would stare in her mirror, proudly admiring herself.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
My queen, of course, that would be you, for none can compare to your dashing beauty. The endless conversation of pride went on for many years, until the queen's daughter, Princess Gorgeous McGorgeousface, grew up to be far prettier than even the queen.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
Well, that would be, that would, oh, wow. I mean, you, my queen. Yes, of course, none can compare to you.
Really?
Why, yes, definitely, my queen. Yes.
You promise? You cross your heart and hope to die?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm just a mirror. I'm not actually alive anyway. So, I mean, what's the harm? Yes, my queen, I promise. But the queen, the wicked, wicked queen, started to suspect her mirror might not be telling the whole truth.
Now, are you sure you're not lying, Mr. Mirror, Mirror on the wall? You've been looking a lot at my daughter, Gorgeous McGorgeousface, very, very lovingly. You know I'll smash you up if you're not honest with me.
Well, I suppose Princess Gorgeous McGorgeousface may just be winning on the pretty front these days. I mean, you want me to be completely honest, don't you? Yes.
Thank you for being so honest, Mirror, Mirror on the wall.
Oh, not at all. Wouldn't want anyone to get hurt now, would we? The wicked queen was outraged. She couldn't believe she was no longer the fairest of them all. She decided to put on a disguise. An attempt to slip a poisoned apple to Princess Gorgeous McGorgeous Face.
Hello, my dear.
Hi.
Care for a bite?
Oh, yummy. Yes, just a little one. Oh, thank you. You're so kind, old man.
And at that, the wicked queen won and went on to still be the fairest in all the land. The end.
The end? Are you joking?
No. Why?
You can't end a story like that.
But it's right here in the script.
But the princess can't die. That's ridiculous.
Why? Like, what do you want to happen?
It needs to have a happy ending.
Oh. Okay, right, how about this? The princess died, but she lives on in our hearts and minds, and we still appreciate her beauty and the nice things she said. The end.
No.
Oh.
No.
You got your happy ending there, right there, dear. What more do you want?
Well, she needs to come back to life or something.
Come back to life? She's dead. How? Like she's actually fully, properly dead from a poisoned apple. That's how the fairy tale goes.
Yeah, but it needs a happy ending. We're trying to hatch hope here, Tabs.
Well, the queen's happy. she's full of hope now.
Look, I can't explain it. I don't really know how it works, but I know the princess has to, rise from the dead or something.
Rising from the dead? That's impossible. Certainly wouldn't happen in the real world.
Tabs, what about in the real world 2,000 years ago? The Bible doesn't end its part about Jesus, where we stopped in part 1 of Hatching Hope, does it?
That's true.
I mean, you've heard of Bob Hartman's resurrection rhyme, haven't you?
What?
You might think that Easter is all about the eggs, hunting for hidden and hard-boiled eggs. But Easter is less about looking for the eggs than looking for something else. It starts with some women bound for a tomb. Jesus was dead, and armed with perfume they went before dawn in the deep morning gloom to anoint their friend's body with spices. But when they arrived, the body was gone. The tomb had been opened somehow by someone, but opened by whom and why was it done? And where is his body now? You might think that Easter is all about bunnies. Bunnies are quick. I really like bunnies, but Easter is less about quick little bunnies than something much quicker by far. For quicker than bunnies, 2 angels appeared and dazzled the women, then said, "Do not fear, Jesus is back, he's alive, he's not here. Now go tell his friends what you've seen." So quicker than bunnies, the women ran off. They told Jesus' friends, but some of them laughed. So Peter ran back to see for himself and believed what the women said. You might think that Easter is all about spring, things spring into life once again in the spring, but Easter is less about new life in spring than spring into life forever. For when Jesus rose, he had a new body, a living forever, whatever new body, and not dying ever, and clever new body that surprised every one of his friends. He walked in the room, though the door had been locked. "It's a ghost," his friends whispers, frightened and shocked. "Touched my hands, then said Jesus, feel the nail marks, it's me and I'm really here." You might think that Easter is all about chocolate. Chocolate's amazing, I love to eat chocolate, but Easter is so much sweeter than chocolate, much sweeter than chocolate by far. For when he'd appeared to 500 more friends, his time here on earth at last came to an end, and up through the clouds in the sky Jesus went to sit at the right hand of God. "Now go tell my story," he said to his friends. "Tell the whole world I'm alive and that shortly I'll send my own Holy Spirit to fill them up when they believe and receive my love." A new life for now, changed and forgiven. A new life forever that just keeps on living. Even after you die, it's the gift I'll be giving. Sweeter than chocolate, fresher than spring, quicker than bunnies, better than eggs. The best Easter present of all.
So, Hetty's right. The Bible doesn't finish up talking about Jesus after Good Friday, where we ended part 1 of our Hatch and Hope session. Oh, no. I mean, you can imagine how awful that would be. Like, yeah, we did work out why it was called Good Friday, because Christians believe it was a huge sacrifice in order to give us little humans the amazing gift of friendship with God. But still, how good can that really be if Jesus stayed dead? Is that actually a happy ending? What makes Easter really, really good for Christians is that Jesus didn't stay dead. It's like death. It's like life and death, right? Had like a big fight or a competition or something, and life won. I mean, how amazing is that? It's like the biggest miracle anyone could ever imagine. There's quite a bit in the Bible about what it was like for people meeting Jesus again after he'd come back to life. In fact, it says that there were about 500 people met the risen Jesus. I find that amazing. It's so amazing and mind-boggling that people have been struggling to make their minds up about it through all the hundreds and thousands of years since. Lots and lots of people have found it simply too difficult to believe, often with some very understandable reasons. And lots of other people have chosen to believe those hundreds of early Christians and believe what we can read in the Bible, choosing to find hope in the belief that Jesus rose from the dead. In fact, there's loads of Christians who have been so inspired by the hope from the beliefs of Jesus coming back to life that they have shown that hope to the world in some pretty amazing ways. Like, you may have heard of Martin Luther King, who was a church minister who brought hope and new life to millions of people who were so unfairly treated for the colour of their skin. Or maybe you've heard of Mother Teresa, who chose to commit her whole life to bringing hope and life to hundreds of orphan children in India. All because she believed that in a world where Jesus comes back to life, nobody should miss out on having the best life possible, filled with love. Now, that's just 2 examples. There have been billions more people and stories of Christians through the ages. But what about everyone else? Everyone gets their own chance to choose what they believe in, and I believe that is so important to have that choice. So what about everyone else? No matter what they believe, how does the message of Easter, the message of new life, like when eggs hatch off little newborn chicks, or we see the beauty of new life in nature at springtime, but actually it's about new life forever, not just for a season. How does the message of new life and hope help us all, no matter what our beliefs might be? Well, if Easter is all about this miracle of new life, then right now, in spring 2021, I think that's really worth getting excited about. Just think, after all the struggles and sadness lots of people have had recently, all the restrictions on our fun, and all the tired mums and dads, teachers, doctors, nurses, and all the other wonderful key workers, wouldn't it be great to have some hope of life being renewed? Wouldn't it be great to know that even though some very sad things have happened, there's still something of a happy ending on the way? Easter reminds us to have hope. Hope in happy endings. Hope in seeing new life all around us. hope in the new opportunities to have fun, to play, to smile, to laugh, to enjoy ourselves, and to feel alive again. Oh, we might not know how long someone thinks some of those things might take, but Easter reminds us to have hope.
Well, Tabs, I am so glad you finally got to grips with the idea of a happy ending and bringing hope to people.
I mean, it did take me a while, didn't it? But there we go. And here we are again with our, right at the end of part 2 of our Hatching Hope sessions. We can't say bye without hatching open our second giant Easter egg of hope to find out what the second of our 2 Hatching Hope challenges are.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm excited about this. Okay, I think it's about to. Yeah, I think. Wait, no, it's not happening. Why isn't it?
What about if we all shout Hatching Hope?
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Like from wherever you are watching this from, if after 3 we all shout Hatching Hope,
Worth a try.
maybe, just maybe, the egg will crack open enough to reveal our final challenge. Okay, after 3. 1, 2, 3, Hatching Hope!
Oh, it's happening! There we go! Oh, wow!
Yes!
Amazing! Okay.
Woo-hoo!
Oh, wow! Okay, so our
That's cool.
wow! Our second Hatching Hope challenge is to bring some hope to someone who might need it.
That is a really great challenge because it's like, you know, we were saying earlier, we all need a bit of hope right now.
Yeah.
But actually, maybe there's some people that need just that bit more hope. Some people that are struggling quite a lot, and we could bring some hope to them.
Yeah, absolutely. You maybe you know someone who needs cheering up right now. Someone who would be really happy to receive an awesome gift or a message or maybe a kind act to help them out in a way that they need. You might even be able to, I don't know, work together, right? They could work together as a group of friends, couldn't they?
Oh, that's a good idea.
You could work together as a group of friends or even a whole class at school and do something extra special and kind to bring hope to someone.
That is a good idea.
Someone who you know who really needs to experience a bit of hope and breathe some new life into whatever they might have been going through.
Yeah, I remember some children took on a challenge like this before and they sent loads of letters to a local nursing home.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that. Or there was a class that I worked with who had that boy who became really, really poorly and the whole school started giving him gifts and raising money for a charity in his honour.
Yeah. There's loads of things that you could do to bring hope to people who need it at the moment. I wonder what you will do to complete our second Hatching Hope challenge.
Yeah. Well, that's about all we've got time for today. We really hope you've enjoyed part 2 of our Hatching Hope show. We've had some fun, we've loved our time together, and we hope we'll see you again sometime.
See you soon and have a very happy Easter. Bye!
We're gonna have some fun today. We're hatching hope at Easter.